Username, you are first. Hello, dear. How are you? We are just waking up here at Kaychick's kitchen. Actually, not just. We've been awake for a while. But, you are. Every day. Every day. I don't think we've been streaming for long enough for it to pick up. 2 minutes. We've been live for well, it was 222 when I looked at it. So that's some good luck shit, right? It's good luck shit right there. How is your new year starting off, my friend? Hopefully you're having a wonderful year so far. So far away. What's up, babe? What's up? Oh, you're waiting for your coffee? You had a cappuccino. What kind of cappuccino? Did you have like a flavored one? The same time. Let you out into your world. Can't stay here. No, a simple one. I don't like mocha, caramel, or chocolate or any other. Oh, that makes sense then. That's okay. I know. They can get pretty like crazy with flavorings. I'm not the big I am big on flavoring, but I'm not really big on drinking coffee anymore. I'll have it once in a while as kind of like a treat, but I really don't drink coffee all that much. Okay. Moving to the attic. Okay. I'm finally catching up on everybody's Happy New Year's and all that fun jazz. Today I was going to stream on TikTok, although my only problem was I want to stream it from my... I'll go on my cooking scene. I want to stream it so it's like connected somehow to my stream elements. That way, like people can hear me from my mic and they don't have to hear me from like my phone, if that makes sense. Undercover, how are you, sweetheart? Good morning. You like simple ingredients in everything. Overdone food is very untasty. I feel that. Sometimes less is more. Chocolate noodles, and I'm like, seriously? That kind of sounds weird though, like chocolate noodles. Undercover, how is your new year going? How are you doing today, sweetheart? Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's certain things that I do like a lot of stuff in. Like, the more the merrier for ramen and like salads. But there's some things I'm like, I just want it plain. Like, sometimes I just want a good hard boiled egg. Today we are going to spice up our hard boiled eggs, but you know. Lynn, happy new year, sweetheart. You rang in the new year with a cold? That's not good. Take your vitamin C, get some magnesium and zinc. No, good morning, sweetheart. How's everybody's new year going so far? What are you guys all doing? So today, guys, I get to use my new pots. Well, I used my new pots the other day too, but I get to use my new pots on stream for you guys as well. So it comes with it came with 2 handles, but I have a handle here and you just connect it onto the pot. Like, how fucking cool is that? So I just kind of like that. So I can stir these super easy. It came as a whole 11-piece set. Like, I love it so much. It has all their own tops, a big and a small top. And also it has container lids. So if you want to store it right in the pot, you can. I'm not going to do that. I don't usually do that, but in case you need to. Killer Code, good morning. Happy New Year, sweetheart. Starts better than 2023 ended. Oh no. All right, guys, we all have to take a deep inhale, exhale. We're all manifesting good things. I don't know what that means for you in your life. Everybody else has different goals. So whether that's health, eating better, exercising, I don't care. Whether that's, to stream more. Hello, Gabster. How are you, sweetheart? PK coming in with that freaking 10 stream streak. Holy shit. I don't care what it is that you are manifesting, but we're bringing it in for 2024. You should be bringing this in every week. You should be doing this every day. But for the purpose of today, we're bringing it in for all of 2024. You're going to manifest your goals. You're going to do your goals. And I believe in you. If nobody else believes in you, I will. God damn it. Believe in yourself. Gabster, how are you doing? How was your new year? You're cycling right now? Get it, baby. Get it. New pots? I know. My in-laws got this for me. And then my other in-laws got me new pans as well as PK. PK got me new pans, but you can never have too many pans, honestly. Bunny, hi, sweetheart. I missed you. Hopefully you had a beautiful Christmas and a happy new year. I love you, sweetheart. Migraine, I feel like everybody's kind of coming down with colds and sickness. We're not getting down with the sickness, okay? We're not doing that this year, okay? That's not happening. PK and I did try to go out last night, but okay, there was 2 scenarios that happened. Either the bars were absolutely packed, which we kind of figured was going to happen, or the bars that we were also going to weren't packed, but one of the bars had a completely empty bar. So like all the seats in the inside, it was like a restaurant and a bar. So all the restaurant seats were like kind of starting to fill up, but the bar was completely empty. Like still old cups from earlier in the day, but no bartender, nothing. It was really strange. And we sat there and PK had a bloody nose. So he went to the bathroom and I sat there waiting to talk to somebody to see if the bar was going to be opening back up and we could sit there. Nobody came and greeted us. So when PK got out of the bathroom after fixing his bloody nose, I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. So at that point, we walked past one other bar and I was like, I'm not doing this tonight. Let's go home. So we got back home. We walked back home. We put on our PJs and we sat and we watched. We started off by watching the Ryan Seacrest New Year's. If you like it from America, I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about. So the Ryan Seacrest, but it's so PG that then we decided to go to the CNN's Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper's version of it, and it's just so funny. I love them. I love when they banter and they swear on there and stuff like that, so it's just so much better. It's been pretty quiet. We love the quiet. Right, your kids weren't home, right, for Christmas? And did you make what was it? Did you want to make steak? I got better today. Loads. I have a very high fever when I woke up, but now I'm all good. Killer Code, honey. You gotta we gotta keep that under control. I hope you're okay, babe. Yes, Andy Cohen is just so fucking funny. And when he gets together with Anderson Cooper, it's literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. I love when they get because they're taking shots. They take a shot every hour, I think it is. And they get so wasted by the end of it that Anderson Cooper is getting mad at Andy Cohen for being so belligerently drunk. But he's also belligerently drunk. And he's always like, don't say anything. Like, he's always paranoid that he's going to get, they're going to get canceled or something. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, Anderson Cooper, why would you go on live with a, a like a, what are they called? The people that like talk tea about like celebrities. That's what Andy Cohen's like whole shtick is to be talking tea about other people. And Anderson Cooper is like a political guy. So it's like, what the fuck? But it's like the coolest. I love them. I love them. They're just so fucking funny. All right. So I don't know how other people do their boiled eggs. I've never been very good at boiling eggs, but I just do it how I do it because PK really hates runny eggs. I don't mind runny eggs. I actually really like runny eggs, but PK does not like runny eggs. And actually, I'm not going to throw this away because okay. I'm actually going to save this. I'm going to repurpose this for plants, and then that way I can put the plants in here, the plant starters, and then I can just bury it in the ground because this is biodegradable. So reuse, don't abuse, right? And I don't really believe in recycling with my city because I personally feel recycling in New York actually just goes right to the landfill. I know that's terrible to say, but I really think that's what happens. You're going to your boyfriend's parents today? Fuck yeah! Pork and sauerkraut! Okay, two things I don't actually like are pork and sauerkraut, but that sounds interesting. Like, is that like a tradition? Like, what? I've never heard of that together. Exactly. If you could just do one small thing every single day, you will be the most best person you could ever possibly be by the end of the year. 13 minutes and 5 minutes call in Cole's ice water. In cold ice water. Oh, yes. Okay, so that helped you. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing, apparently. Interesting. Never heard of it, but that sounds cool. So I just took all the rest of my eggs that I had in there. I didn't have full 12. I think I had 10. And then we are going to just boil these on the stove. The mess you left when you went away. Honestly, I was going to continue to play the playlist that we played last night of I was gonna play the playlist that we played yesterday of like the like hits of 2023. Although the reason I decided not to do that was because that doesn't get me hype. Some of the songs get me hype, but a lot of the songs were kind of slow or songs I really didn't know. So I was like, I'm not gonna play that. I want to play something that I know I'm gonna enjoy, gonna get me hype. It reminds me of my past, which I know we're going into the future. Like that's the whole point of 2024. But sometimes I just like that comfort of the past to get me to the future. You know what I mean? That's okay, Lynn. Thank you for being here. I've missed you, sweetheart, so I'm really happy that you're here today, hon. I argued with Chef John about how a round of globe is and how we should go to the new year. We don't get cursed. I had him in the background while he slept. Well, yes. Okay, so I did see that John was on last night. I did like stop in and then I'm like, I can't do this today. By the end of the day, I was mentally so drained. Yesterday was a freaking packed day. We started off waking up in the morning. We woke up normal time. Like, I think we woke up at like 7:45, 8 o'clock. We got out there. We went hiking. That was the first hike that I had done in a while. So I'm really out of shape when it comes to like anything, but really hiking. Because I personally believe for hiking purposes, you only get better with hiking by doing hiking. Like, sure, you can prepare yourself by like stamina type things with long walks or strengthening your like legs and your core and all that stuff. But honestly, because of elevation changes and like that steep hill, even if you use stair stepper, you're never fully prepared unless you're continuously doing hikes. So it's been a while since I've done a hike. So we did that. And then we took Nora for WALK. And I streamed yesterday. So we did a lot. So by the end of the day, and then we walked downtown to kind of see what the situation was. And then we walked back. So it was really hard for me to want to like actually mentally prepare myself to go and talk to other people at that point. Oh, that was your fever dream. Oh, well, he was on. Maka Waka, Happy New Year. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, guys, I know I asked everybody yesterday, but do we have any goals? Are we making dream boards this year? Like, what's happening? What's the tea? All right, so guys, I know like it's really hard to see from both angles, but we've got a whole ton of veggies here. And I'm not just cooking veggies because it's like New Year, new me type style. No, like we cook healthy on this channel every week. But I found two recipes that I'm really interested in. One of them is the sausage Tuscan soup, and then the other one is this salad with a Asian peanut dressing, which I actually am really excited to make. PK's probably not going to like the dressing, so I'm going to leave it off of the salad, but you can combine it because it can marinate in there and it gets better over time as you eat it. But this is our meal prep for our lunch this week, is the salad. And then the Tuscan soup we'll probably eat today and Wednesday because we usually eat our leftovers on Wednesday. To improve your health and move out, branch away from parents. Oh my God, I love that goal. It's always nice to like get out, like go, like release from the parents' wrath. It's hard though, I will admit. I lived with my parents for a long time. Obviously, we all live with our parents for a long time, right? But like I lived with my parents for a really long time. Like in my early 20s. Because when me and my sister, we moved out together. We ended up still living together in an apartment. And I don't know why I thought that would ever work, because me and my sister have totally different standards of cleanliness and how we do things. So it worked for a little while. And then she had her boyfriend move in. It was a disaster. We didn't get along. So there was that. And then I moved back in with my parents, and eventually I moved to California. I wanted to completely branch out. I was going through a terrible breakup. I was like, I can't stay in New York. I need to get the fuck out of New York. So I moved to California. Realized I hated fucking California. I didn't hate it. I loved California. But I realized I hated being away from my family. And my season was ending in California. So I moved back home. I moved back in with my parents. So it took me a while to adjust out of there after that period of time. Plus money. Exactly. It's okay to still be close with them even though you're not living with them. Like, my parents don't live that far away from us, and we're very close. I go and see them all the time. Darth! Make you food! You got it. I think you'd actually like today's dish. We're making a Tuscan sausage soup. So if you like the Tuscan soup from Olive Garden, it's basically that, but just with like a few more veggies. Darth, how is your new year going, sweetheart? Hopefully you're having a good new year. So far, so good. Listen, we love that. I love that for you. Hopefully you've got some big goals, Darth. Big goals for the new year. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to cut this up and let it clean it. But let me pull up my recipe here. Okay, let's see. Because I want to see what vegetables this lady uses. She's touching his just now. He picks off her dress. Okay, cool. She does chickpeas, carrots, peppers. All right, cool. We got all that. Oh, she's got it all listed down here. Cool. Blue Raven, Happy New Year. How are you, sweetheart? Did you finish your crafting that you were doing? Cabbage is a dangerous vegetable? I love cabbage. So we actually got a red cabbage. My grocery store that we typically shop from doesn't have red cabbage. I am actually going to compost today because it's warm enough out that I can go out to the... It's probably not a big enough bowl, but whatever. I can go out to the compost bin. I don't have to truck through like snow or anything. In blanket cocoon, I love a good warm blanket cocoon, especially if you get like the blanket out of the dryer and it's like a super crisp, like cold night. We like to keep it very cold in my house unless I'm working because I really don't like to be cold when I'm working. But, so when it's like I'm working and I put like a heated blanket on, oh, so good. So good. Oh, yes. Orange squash can be really... Squash in general is just really hard to fucking cut. That is why PK got me a meat cleaver so that I can actually cut squash with it. It's so bad. Like... Alright, so you can cut up your cabbage whatever way you like. If you like them to be like thin slices, I still kind of want them to be like stringy in a way because I feel like it's just easier to pick up with your fork that way. And the nice thing about these salads, so I don't know if it's just me, again, that scared me so bad. Beans, what the fuck? Yes, Nora's my little helper. But I don't know if I'm the only one. I am a strong believer in eat what you want, add what you need. So I actually do usually crave salads or want salads. Probably not crave them, but want them. So I will eat my salads with chips because who doesn't like that extra crunch or that extra little bit of salt, you know? So I like to eat my salads with tortilla chips. So if you're not a salad person, maybe consider doing that, especially if you're trying to get like more cabbages in or like vegetables that are really good for like iron and stuff. You should pair that with salt. It's actually pretty good for you. Oops. You moved the next part of my I'm Mkay dog, stuffed crocheted dog. Nice! That sounds cool. All right, we're kind of getting to the end of that. So what I'm going to do is I got to get my big bowl that we're going to be putting this in. I forgot my bowl. Oh, wait, but before we do a bowl, I got to wash it anyway, so. So we're just going to take this cabbage, put it right on in here. Get all those little pieces. Those will be really good. Ooh, my phone is at 69. So I'm not going to use this whole red cabbage. I'm saving this other half. We're going to use it for tomorrow night's dinner. I'm actually really fucking stoked about tomorrow night's dinner. So we're going to use it in that. Do you know when it all comes out? All right. So we don't want it in hot water. Nora's be a good girl. She's my little helper. She'll clean up any of the mess I make. You're using cake yarn? Wool, a mixture of gray, peach, pink. Oh my gosh, I definitely want to see a picture. Yes, we do wash everything in the United States for veggies. Just because everything in the United States is like in pesticides. So anything that I can kind of wash that off is the better. So I'm just going to add just a teeny tiny bit of baking soda. Not a lot, just a little bit, and kind of mix it on in there. I just mix it right in my salad spinner. Okay. Keep that out because I'm going to need that for other veggies. Now, when you like clean your vegetables and stuff, you can either choose to do it in a baking soda bath, or a vinegar bath. Either is just fine. It really doesn't matter. Oh, I should have kept the bag. So we're going to save this now. I'll put it with the kale, I guess. Okay. This is all like starting to boil. Nice. Yeah, I don't wash onions, and I really don't wash garlic either. You're right. I don't really wash those two things. Um but yeah. I'm trying to see where I guess I could just put it in here. I don't know if this will be big enough. I think I have two though. When it all comes out, when I come back down from this. Perfect. All right, so this is actually like a beeswax wrap. I love these. They're just so much better than like using I don't know, like really anything. Like plastic, you know? I don't like to put things back into plastic. I had cabbage with a bug under one of the layers, and I've watched it ever since. Yeah. Also, like, cutting it up the way I cut it kind of will help if there's any of those extra bugs to get them out of there. Because it happens. You know, that's nature. You know, there's bugs in, it helps to, you know, helps with our soil and everything, and that's how they eat, you know? All right, so we're going to do 2 carrots as well. And what I'm going to do with the carrots is once we peel them, I'm going to wash them, and then we're going to grate them. Just because I do want the carrots to be a little bit thinner. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get the grater out. And where is my peeler? Right here. And we're going to need the can opener. We're also going to need my... So look, guys, look what PK got me for Christmas this year. So last year, PK also got me a can opener. But my can opener didn't work. Like, it sucked. So I have a new can opener now. And this one's really cool because, like, it locks into place, which I really like that. So we've got our can opener. And then I also have a lemon and lime squeezer, which I'm really excited about. You guys know I've been using a plastic one, which is like kind of falling apart now. And just like not very good. So I love that he got me those 2 things. I'm really appreciative of it. I really needed those. Okay, great. So our eggs are boiling. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn off the heat and let them just sit in there for another few minutes, and then we're going to be done. Like, they're probably done. Like, they're probably hard boiled by now. But now, depending on how you want your carrots, I usually tell people, like, for salad purposes, if you want them to be more stringy, like you have kind of like a stringy salad, like a lot of like noodles or something like that, you can always just, you know, peel your carrot and then use the peels. I like to grate it. I do want it to be a little bit more finer than that. Or you can obviously cut them down if you want. If you want like a bigger crunch. Or if you're sauteing them. Something like that. carrots are one of those things that if you have endometriosis, carrots and cabbage are two of the most beautiful things to be eating, especially in the week or the days leading up to your period. Carrots and cabbage are some of the most important things to intake. I know mine is coming, so this is why I picked this salad. Post it in your Discord, but sadly it doesn't do any justice. Oh, I feel that. That's okay. I'm sure it still looks super cute. Yes, mommy will give you some, but you need to watch out. Why you don't spill, right? I know. Oh, and you know what? I threw away the peels when I was going to peel it into the... Good girl sitting so pretty. You guys see her in the... See her? Good girl. Her little tail is just wagging so much. She's like, oh my god, I fucking love carrots, mom. Okay, be patient. There you go. I didn't really need to take off the one ends, but I did, so here we are. Yes, mommy will give you more when I'm done grating it. Oh, give Nora a kiss? Of course I can do that. Hang on, I gotta mute myself. She's like, bitch, that's not what I want. I want carrots, not a kiss. Too bad. Too bad, ma'am. So, okay. One time when I was cooking on here, I made eggs, right? Because we were making egg salad sandwiches for lunch. Which, by the way, I crave that and tuna fish lately all the time. I don't know if that means I'm deficient in something. I don't know. I should look it up. But yeah, so I love tuna fish. I love egg salad sandwich. And I was making egg salad sandwiches and I was boiling my eggs. And somebody was very pressed on how I made my boiled eggs. But I'm like, hey, this is how I've always done it. I'm not a pro. I'm not making this for anybody other than me and my husband, and he doesn't care. But they were very pressed about it. They never came back after that, so. Could be, I honestly, okay, so Killer Code, it's funny that you say magnesium deficiency. So I do 2 forms of magnesium daily. So I take a pill that's about 250 milligrams of magnesium a day. But the reason I don't take more than that is because I also do spray magnesium. And that's actually what I use for deodorant, is magnesium. So I always take magnesium, but my body does not absorb magnesium correctly. I have an iron issue. I'm not anemic. I'm not iron deficient. I have the opposite problem. So I have too much iron, and too much iron is blocking my ability to absorb magnesium correctly. So yeah, but they said even though I do have a lot of iron, I still should eat iron-rich foods. It's okay for me to eat that. But yeah, it's something I was born with. I have a blood-like disorder that nobody could ever figure out. So here we are. We're just living it. I know, she wants the carrot so bad. I can feel her breath. I can feel her breath on my leg right now. That's how close she is to me. I know. Fish and avocado. I'm actually, okay, so, not for the other days. We're just having hard-boiled eggs because sometimes it's just so easy in the morning to just grab a hard-boiled egg and eat that for, like, breakfast. But today what I'm going to do is I am going to make, avocado toast and put a hard-boiled egg on it. You cried! Did you cry because of Nora? Don't cry. She'll get more carrot, I promise. I know it's going to seem like we're doing a lot of carrot, and it is because we are. But I want a lot of carrot in this because there's a lot of cabbage in this too. And I'm also not going to put onion in here, but I am going to put garlic. Please don't delay your plans to work it all out. Can absorb easily from tuna. I know that iron can absorb from beetroot very well. I should probably try to eat some beetroot. This is like the perfect consistency that I want of carrot. She's like, Mom, I really don't care about what you're talking about with your friends, but you better give me some of that fucking carrot. Been craving broccoli and spinach? Oh. You're definitely in need of some iron there, Missy. But also, like, I think like a lot of people kind of have a tendency to forget that even though you may be deficient in something, say you're craving something, so that means you're deficient in magnesium or iron or what have you, that maybe you're actually deficient not because you're not getting those things, but because you're not getting the things that are absorbing those. So I learned, and that's why I started taking vitamin D. I learned that magnesium has an easier time absorbing when your body is also proficient in vitamin D. So I may be deficient in both. And everybody knows that most people, especially in the United States, have a deficiency in vitamin D. Okay, you can have this little piece, Nora. Yep, here you go. I always have, and always have a hate for beetroot. Really? I don't know if I've ever like had beetroot. Maybe in something. Yes, especially like if you're magnesium deficient, a good way to tell if you're also magnesium deficient is if you have extreme fatigue. Like if you're getting like super fatigued during the middle of the day, or you're waking up a lot during your sleep, it can be a magnesium deficiency. That's right, vitamin D. We all need a little bit of that D, if you know what I mean. And I mean vitamin D because we're all deficient in it because clouds and people don't go outside. Then don't eat beetroot. Oh, okay, I won't eat beetroot. Add it in your smoothies. Interesting. This is a good workout, guys. It is making my hands very orange, though. You can't really tell on the camera, but look at my hands are kind of orange. I actually kind of like carrots that they do that. They like have a good stain. That and beets. I know a lot of people don't like to work with beets because it stains really bad. I love the taste of beets though. Beets are just so delicious. But yeah, I love that. I love that vegetables and things like that can naturally kind of stain because then you can actually color with those things and have a natural way to like color instead of using artificial. Okay, Bean Bean, you can have this one too. Lucky pup. All right, I gotta get a big bowl because we're gonna start putting this in a big bowl. I'm not gonna make it look pretty like where I separate out all of the whatchamacallits, but all the ingredients and like I usually do like to do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Actually, let me use my other bowl. My only fear with my other bowl is that it may not be big enough. Where is it? It's up there. need more storage. That's what I need. Give it a little rinse. Also, a cup of milk and 3 dates half hour before bed will help sleep and headaches. Yeah, I agree. I don't really drink milk though. You guys know I'm not a milk drinker. Okay, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. We're gonna still need to use this this knife. I'm just gonna move it out of the way here and use it for my piling. Nora looks so cute right now. She's like turning her head like, Mom, I know that that's carrots on there, and are you gonna give me some of that? My baby girl is addicted to carrots. All right, so let's add some other vegetables that we're going to be including. And actually, before I do that, I do want to put the cabbage in there. All right, let's see. What else are you guys telling me? I have muscle cramps and like some muscle twitching when I'm really deficient. Yeah, that definitely happens too. I make burger patties from beets. That sounds delicious. I like natural food colors. Also, oh, I already read that. Yeah, PK is trying not to eat any of those colors like the red D40s, food coloring yellow and stuff. They just don't add anything. They don't add flavor. They don't add anything. So the fact that people are putting that in their food is so dumb. I know. She wanted me to spill the carrots so bad. Whatever that brings out in them, though, before do they give Nora carrots? I know. Well, sometimes I'll give her a whole carrot. I'm not going to give her a whole carrot today. And actually, I'm going to keep out the carrots. I'm just going to move them over here because I might need them for my Tuscan soup, which we're going to be doing last. So I'm actually going to move these two things because this is for my Tuscan soup as well. We're going to be doing that last. So next things next, let's get the cabbage in here. So let me just kind of clean this off. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's really bad for people with ADHD. So let me just show you guys how much I love natural food colorings. Red cabbage is one of those things. It's absolutely stunning. Look at that water. That is the most beautiful blue color I have ever seen from a cabbage. So I love that we soaked that so you guys could actually see the blue water. It almost looks like fishbowl water. Okay, we'll put some vinegar in it. So it's gonna bubble a little bit. So let me kind of switch views. Oh, you still can't see it. So let's put it over here. All right, I'm a little nervous because it is going to bubble a little bit because, excuse me, they put baking soda in it. That's okay. We'll just put a tiny bit. It's like a science project, guys. Now it's purple. It's so pretty. See, food is absolutely stunning. Isn't it crazy what food can do? All right, so I dumped that. I'm just going to rinse off any of the excess stuff. So I don't care that there's going to be a little bit of moisture in the cabbage. You can try to get all the moisture out if you want. You can pat it with like a towel and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I don't care enough. I'm just going to spin it here for a second. I know, it's beautiful. I know, I love to make drinks like that and stuff too, where you just add like a little bit of acid. Okay, guys, beautiful. All right, we got our cabbage, so now we're going to put that in there. Also, just friendly reminder, I'm cooking today for stream, so of course I am going to... Oh God, this is not all going to fit in here. And there's a piece of my hair. Maybe we just won't use all of the cabbage. I'll pack away it into another container. Come on now. There's a piece of hair that won't leave. So obviously I'm doing a cooking stream, so it's inevitable I'm going to be washing my vegetables and stuff, but if you can help it, try not to wash anything today, because like laundry or anything like that. Okay. I'm going to do that much, and then I'll add more cabbage as the week goes on, but I'm going to put that in a container. Excuse me. On New Year's, they say to not wash anything because it's bad luck. Yes, I'm really into superstitions, guys. All right, so cool. So that'll be perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a paper towel on top of that to kind of collect some of the moisture. Is this the one for that? Yes, it is. So that it stays fresher a little bit longer. There we go. And it'll absorb some of that moisture. Make it a little bit easier. And then I like these tops because you can just kind of move the lid over and it airs it out a bit, which is also good. You should do that with vegetables. Air it out a bit. Everything'll be us fine. All right, so it's already looking really pretty. I love the red and the orange. Apparently I don't know colors. Yes, it washes away the New Year's lines, but it's only laundry here. Yes. Well, I heard from some person on TikTok, so you know it's true, that it's not just that. You shouldn't do your dishes either, but that's okay. I think it's an excuse to not like clean, but it's fine. So, I mean, I'm still going to wash my vegetables because we're not going to be gross people. All right. Okay. So I'm going to do like these in slices instead of, and we're going to wash these. So let me bring out my salad spinner again. So I am going to put the, whatchamacallit, the peppers and the cucumbers together in my salad spinner to clean. Wait till tomorrow. You like New Year's superstitions? Me too. I like kind of, like sometimes I know like people have like a negative attitude on it, but if it's not hurting anybody, you know. there's nothing wrong with having some superstitions here and there. I mean, if it's taking over your life and like you can't like do certain things because your superstitions are just getting out of control, then is what it is. Like you need to get help. But like for me and PK, last night we ate grapes right at midnight. We ate 12 grapes to represent the 12 months of the year underneath a desk, because apparently that's supposed to give you good luck for all of the months ahead. So that is what we did. Yeah, superstitions can be fun. I also just like, I'm a true believer in manifestation. I don't think that those are just superstitions. I wouldn't put that in the superstition category. But yeah, I do like to manifest. It helps you stay on track of your goals and see what your kind of view where you want to be in life. And I really like that. I really like that about manifestation. I think a lot of people take manifestation a little bit like they see it as like just a juju woo-woo juju thing, like but yeah. Okay, that one is no bueno. Are some of these not good? Let's see. Ooh, none of these are good. Damn it, I really wanted cucumber. Okay, bye cucumber. I could have put you all in the compost, but I didn't. Sorry. Okay. So because we're not going to do any cucumber, I am going to do 2 green peppers. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. But yeah, my goal is that hopefully we get more people interested in the stream. You know, people who are interested in changing their lifestyle, whether that be because they're trying to lose weight or just become healthier. Maybe they have a health issue and some of the recipes can actually help them. Sakaru-chan, how are you? How are you? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Sakaru-chan? Sakuro-chan? I'm so sorry. I'm very bad with names. How are you, my friend? Please let me know. How did you find us here? And also welcome in Ian. My name is Kaychick. I'm a healthy food streamer primarily. Although we do crafts on Sundays. It's in my head. You found me on the main page? Saki? Okay, great. Thank you, Saki. I appreciate that. And hopefully you're having a wonderful New Year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? What's going on? If it's to be a little bit healthier, you're in the right place. I'm not just being healthier for the New Year. This is my lifestyle. So right now we are going to be cleaning up some veggies. I'm also going to put a can of chickpeas in here. So let's get a can of chickpeas. Chickpeas are one of those things I love to add chickpeas to, oh, that's coconut milk. I like to add chickpeas to my salad because they add a little bit of protein and add a lot of healthy fiber. So I just feel like it's super important. So we're going to add a can of chickpeas. You like the cover? I don't know if I've ever heard the cover. Maybe I have. So again, we're locked and loaded in there. We're not actually locked and loaded though. We're supposed to be locked and loaded. There we go. No, I'm not like locking myself. What the fuck? There we go. All right. So the one thing about chickpeas is they're pretty easy to clean. And you can save the chickpea juice if you want to make. We've made a lot of different things with our chickpea juice here on Kaychick's Kitchen, but I'm not going to save it. And then I'm just going to pour it right on in there. You hate can openers? Me too. It took me... I have had like 5 can openers in the last like 3 years. It's like I have to ask for a new can opener every year for fucking Christmas. All right, so let's add some water and a wee bit of baking soda to clean our veggies. A little bit more than that. There we go. I love when I have Mondays off because it's just so nice to like slowly cook, not have to worry about the time. Typically, I'm streaming at 5:30 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time on Mondays before work. So this is a nice change for me. Like, why not put a ring pull on there? I know, just do it. It's not that hard. Your New Year resolution is to lose weight and eat less junk. Yes, I'm here for it. I feel like I love the mentality of eat what you want, add what you need. So it's okay to have a little bit of junk, but just make sure you add the nutritious stuff so you're not craving food a little bit later in the day. Actually, I didn't know it's called He-Man. I wondered before. I think most cans. What do you call a can opener that won't work? Can't opener. Knee slapper. I'm at a resolution to make more time for me, which didn't happen. Well, it did a little, but not nearly enough. Well, you did very, very well, I feel like, last year with your eating goals and your habits and everything like that. So I'm excited to see what this new year will hold for you. And definitely, I think everybody needs to make a little more time for themselves. In Australia, I don't understand. Oh, you from Australia? 80-20 rule is good. Yes, the 80-20 rule is very important. And if you guys don't know what the 80-20 rule is, it's you eat healthy for 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time you can kind of allow yourself to kind of eat those things that you don't, you wouldn't necessarily consider clean eating. That can also be very unrealistic though. So I do like the eat what you want, add what you need kind of mentality. So I want to eat chips, so I add salad to it and I put salad on my chips to eat. You are from Australia. We have so many Australian friends. I love that. I love that. We love meeting new Australian friends. All right, guys, we've got our cabbage. We've got our carrots in there. Let's go ahead. What else do we want to add? Oh, let's add a jalapeno. I'm going to cut up 2 jalapenos. We're going to be making a sauce for this salad too. And we're, after we kind of cut up everything, it's taking me a while, but I'm actually going to make me and PK some breakfast. Because I know he is hungry right now. All right. So I'm going to do the best I can with keeping some of the seeds in there. But it's not going to be perfect. And I'm actually going to put it right in the water with the other. There Give it away now. Okay. Alright, just kind of give that a little mixy poo. Wash my hands, because now they've got... nice and warm. Love warm water. Okay. Very good. I'm also a diehard fan for coleslaw. Me too. You're gonna love tomorrow's recipe. Now, I don't know what time it is in Australia for you because I don't know where in Australia you are. Although, Tuesday nights in New York, so morning time for you, we usually start around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We make dinner, and tomorrow I'm making a coleslaw, a homemade coleslaw that we're going to put on top of a buffalo cauliflower sandwich. It's going to have avocado on it. It's going to have a lot of good yummy mayonnaise. We're going to make kind of like a spicy mayonnaise. It's going to be really good. It's better because all people dieting get into other spectrum. Yeah, exactly. Dieting, I feel, does lead to disordered eating in a way. Not all diets and not all people, because everybody's different. But if you're addicted to junk food, which is an addiction, it does create, its studies have shown, it does create the neural pathways of an addiction. So there you have more chance of failure if you do cold turkey, and that's when binge disorders happen. I know, we were man, the song was just the right time. Damn it, Ad. It's 2:15. Oh wow, it's really early for you. So you're not really a 12-hour behind us. That looks like human Hungarian and one who follows whole food plant-based diet. I am really for the whole plant-based dieting type thing. I think that's really cool. I do try to do that whenever I can, but you know. Okay, so I don't have green onion, which kind of makes me sad, but that's okay. And I'm not going to put ginger into it as like whole ginger pieces. I'm going to grate the ginger into the sauce that we make. But I am going to, or I'm sorry, yeah, ginger. We're going to cut up some garlic. I'm going to put like some pieces of garlic in there though. Hopefully my garlic is still good. It should be. You are 12 ahead. It's 10:17 here. So right now it's 10 a.m. Exactly. Ginger is one of my most favorite things. I love ginger. It's taken me a while to kind of like it. I used to hate ginger. Actually, let's just peel this over here. I also love garlic. Garlic is really, really good for your health too. Actually, for all you people who are telling me you've got colds, what you should do is take a clove of garlic. Okay, this one's peeled completely. I'm gonna do 3 cloves here. Just take a clove of garlic and eat it. When you start to feel sick or you like have like a cold that started or whatever, you just take it. Oh, it's Tuesday for you. Oh, okay. So you're over 12 hours. You're past the 12 hour. So yeah, just take it and just eat it just like that. This is starting to sprout, so it's really not the best, but I'm still gonna use it. Okay. So I'm just gonna like chop it. I'm not really like gonna go too crazy. Just kind of give it a rough like little chop here. Nothing too crazy. Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to pop that right back in there. And our other veggies should be done. We probably could grow some garlic. All right, cool. Beautiful. Leaves are also good for colds. Yes. Also, what is it? Rosemary oil is pretty good for you too. It is. It's nature's antibiotic. Everything can be an adduction. Yes, it does. I never saw it before in stores. It's probably not common here in Europe. You can buy it like for like a tea and stuff. Like off Amazon. Yeah, like I feel like you guys have a lot of cool stuff in Australia. Okay, guys. All right, we're looking pretty good. I am going to add some cashews in here. Do I have cashews? I think I have cashews. If not, I might have peanuts. And if I don't, then we're just going to leave it out. But I do have cashews. I'm just going to use the rest of my cashews up. All right, let's put some of this stuff away too. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to move you like that. Did I move you a lot? No, I think we're good. Okay. I'm getting really hungry, so we gotta make breakfast here in a minute. Little koala! Thyme is a good too if you have stuff in your lungs. Yes. The spiders aren't cool. Cashews is your favorite nut? Hell yeah. All right. So I'm just going to give them like a little bit of a rough chop. Honestly, cashews are one of those things that they're very good for very good to snack on. But you know what nut is really good for you? You should have like one a day. And I should probably get better at eating this like once a day, is a walnut. Walnuts are really good for brain health. And they're just like super good for you. Okay. So let's add all that in there. I'm actually going to do more than that. Rusty, Happy New Year, sweetheart. How are you? I love cashews. These nuts. That's right. Damn right. Rusty, what are your New Year's resolutions? What are you and Lady doing? Are you guys cooking today? I saw you guys were cooking yesterday. I couldn't really stop it, and we were so busy yesterday. It was insane in the membrane, man. But hopefully you guys are having a happy new year, doing fun things. All right, that's perfect. Getting better at food Food waste. That's a beautiful resolution. I love that. That was my resolution a couple years ago. I did fail. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did fail. But I love that New Year's resolution. I think everybody should do that. It's so hard because there's so many things that we can have a resolution for, right? So that it can feel overwhelming. But if we just do one small thing every single day, it will lead into bigger things. I love that. I love that mentality. Once a day. I can't eat cashews. Has a lot of phosphorus. Oh, well, that's not good then. Insane in a membrane. Insane in a brain. These nuts. Close but no cigar. Guys, I love my new pot. All right. Can't miss any of those. I feel like I need a tambourine for this song. All right, y'all. All right. We gotta finish cleaning our veggies, and then once we put all of that in there, what I'm gonna do is make breakfast. All right. Ooh! In the back of my throat. Those jalapenos, man. Ooh! They're coming in hot. So in my veggies here that we're spinning, I almost dropped it, that we're spinning, we've got, so today we are making, right now I'm making a high fiber, protein packed, cabbage salad, which we will make a peanut sauce for. This is gonna like overflow it, guys. So in my little pot here, we've got chickpeas, green peppers, and jalapenos. Okay, we may need to get a new bowl. This is not gonna be big enough. Okay. So we're going to make our next step after this. So we've done all the veggies for our salad. Our next step is to add or make our dressing. So we'll do that in a minute. I need MK to cook for me. I will cook for you gladly. I like to cook. I like to cook for other people. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel an egg. And we're going to make some avocado toast because we are going to be that basic ass bitch, you know? Sometimes it's nice to just make avocado toast. Okay, what do you call a female nuts? What? What do you call them? Oh no, your joke got ignored. I apologize, honey. A Bop It toy? I loved Bop It. Also, I think a Black Betty. Let's see. Lady is a great cook. I mean, your cook, so much more healthy. Sometimes it's nice. A chestnut. Ah, boom. I need that. I need a boom, boom sound. I love that one. I love it. Saki, that sounds so fun. That was so fun. You know, I heard it multiple times. You not say peanut, you say the other word. And you said you have vitamin D deficiency. Are you doing your job? All right, guys. Let's make us... Why is that so blurry? Oh, that was weird. Oh, shit. Cast you down. Cast you down. Stop the press. Listen. Lady and you make some dope ass fucking food. I'm just saying. There are times I'm like, you know what? The 2-3 hour drive that it takes to get to Rusty really ain't that bad right now. It's not sounding so bad right now. All right, so I'm just getting my toaster out. You guys don't really need to see me toast bread. I mean, maybe you want to see me toast bread, but listen, I have really bad ADHD. It's okay. You do the same thing. Not down, I can't cash. Ew. Oh, I did. I was confused. I was confusion. I am confusion. Hang on, we gotta play it. I think I still have it on there. I am confusion. Love toasters. All right. PK, do you want to do me a huge favor? I don't know if you're playing a game right now. Confusion. I love that sound. Does anybody, like, am I just the only one that's, like, old, like, and remembers that? Can you get me down the crock pot, por favor? And the lid fell behind it. Black Betty Bama Lamb. Yes, I do have a black lab. So, Nora, you want to come here, honey? Can you sit? Good girl. I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry. She's like, bitch, call me over here for nothing.
What do you need?
The crock pot and the lid behind it, honey. Oh, we can also cut our avocado once PK gets that down. I'll take that. Thank you. Clean that out. Thank you. Just likes anything funny. I get that. Yes, so we have 2 cats and a dog. Sometimes you see Popo laying around here, although I think he's in there. He was laying with my husband. He does like to lay with PK. Huh. Everybody likes to lay with daddy. Yeah. PK is definitely the favorite. For sure. Oh yeah, we do have a Bop It. Hang on, bring it over there. Bop It. I'm pretty sure that still works.
It does. You guys can't hear it, but
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Bitch? It means bitch, right? I have a Golden Lab, Maltese, Croc, Shih Tzu, and a Jack Russell Cross Chihuahua. Ooh! You can't see the cats because I stole them. No, never. I would never allow you to steal them. Oh, good. Turn these. Turn it down. Never. I would never allow it. Hopefully these are ripe enough for me to cut into. Or else I'm going to be pissed. Did they put it in 2 bags? What a waste. What the heck? Wait. I am so confused. What is happening? There's like 2 bags that are like fused together. Is that one ripe enough? I am confusion. It makes me happy because it means that in Hungarian. Female dog? Yeah, a bitch is a female dog. Okay. It's ripe enough. We are good. We are golden. All right. So now I'm just going to scoop it out. We got to get a couple plates. Where are my plates? These plates match this big bowl. It is used as an insult, but it's also not used as an insult. Because here, like, I'm like, bitch. Like, I use it as like, hey friend. Like, that's kind of how I say bitch. Oh, here comes a popo. See, there's my kitty. So him and my girl cat. I don't know why you thought I'm making something that you would benefit from there, dude. So, oh, you know what? It's not ripe enough to like kind of, whatever. It's gonna look really weird, but they are siblings, so they look almost exactly alike. Okay. I'm actually going to we'll put that in there. That in there. And I'm going to cut this first. And we'll put it on there so it looks pretty. There we go. Martian houses? He's mad because he was cuddling with me and you made him get up. He ain't even mad, bro. He ain't mad. Look at him. He's actually a happy boy. He's not mad. Huh, you look so happy. Happy and handsome. And I didn't make you get up. You could have told me no. Did you see that? PK was trying to make me look like I made him do shit. I asked nicely. All right, we've got our avocado. It looks much better on this toast than that toast, but it's okay. So next thing's next. I'm gonna wash my hand. Hello, Bubby. No avocado for animals. Avocados are not good for animals, guys. Don't give them to your animals. Beep, beep. Bitch is not really the worst swear word either. I know. Big stretch. I think I talked about the Charm series before in the UK. They made another dub. So people that cuss too much. You want to come over and see my animals? All right. So what we're going to do, actually, I just crack it over here. Is I'm going to add, I should have put butter on the toast first, but that's okay. Less cholesterol is fine. We're going to crack a little bit of salt and pepper on the top of this after we do the egg. I suck at peeling hard-boiled eggs, guys. My animals are like all looking at me right now. Poe's like right there, and that white blob, and Nora's right here. You want to steal them? Don't steal them! Okay, hydrate? I'll hydrate. I love my babies too much. Okay. Cheers! Make sure you get your water in today, guys. I also think it's really important that people pick goals for themselves that are obtainable, and don't give yourself too many resolutions and goals that you're gonna fail. You know, like you don't want to fail in 2 weeks. Okay. Perfect. All right, so now we're just gonna This looks so pretty. I don't know why it's like whitewashing out my kitchen. Whatever. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of salt and just a little bit of pepper. I'm actually gonna just put this on there like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nora. I didn't mean to scare you. Hack for boiled eggs. Roll them on a bench and peel them. I feel like I've done that before and it still like doesn't work for me. I know people are like put them in an ice bath. Like there's just so many different ways to like peel it, but I'm like the ice bath never works for me either. I had a rice cooker with a steaming insert and I steamed eggs and it makes all the difference. Ooh, I feel like steaming eggs is smart. Why? Because I use so much salt and pepper. Literally so much salt and pepper. See, that one peeled absolutely perfectly. I'm here for it. Good boy, Popo. Popo's drinking water. That's the one thing is my cats don't have issues drinking water. Okay, beautiful. PK, you want your breakfast? All right, beautiful. We're actually going to keep the salt and pepper out because we're going to need it for our dressing. Look how beautiful. You can add a little bit of oil if you want. I am going to add a little oil to mine. Here, you can have this one. You can have the bad looking one.
Okay.
I'm such a bitch.
Would you put on in anything?
I just put salt and pepper. And
Pepper. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit.
oh yeah, put some hot sauce on there. Absolutely stunning. Let's just take a quick little picture of that. That stuff is so good, Yellowbird.
Blue agave sriracha.
It's so good, guys.
It's very good. A little bit of
What is the saying that you live by? Happy New Year, Maddie. How are you, sweetheart? What does that mean? Me too. I'm surprised we haven't gone through this all the way. Spicy honey would be really good. Hot honey, so good. You're doing good? Any goals for the new year, Maddie? Agreed. Agreed, Saki. Although, spices add. They add. Oh. I'm surprised that you're not sleeping. Alright, guys. Sorry. I was really hungry. I needed to eat my breakfast. That was a good goal, Maddie. What? You dropped some? Sometimes when there's just some salt and pepper, you don't need anything else, you know? I don't think I could do that. I love seasoning. You don't sleep much? Why? I love sleep. If I could, I would have slept in all day. How much? Oh, I'm sure a lot. Shrinkflation is a huge thing. I do not like that this is a plastic. I wish this was glass, but in the US they put everything in fucking plastic. My cat's thinking about coming up. Good choice, Popo. Good choice. Well, today once I'm finished streaming, I'm just relaxing. We don't have any other plans. Maybe take that one for a WA, okay. 10. Oh my god. That is true. I think it's very important too to realize what type of salt is good for you. I don't use table salt or iodized salt. I usually use a Himalayan salt because you can use less and it has a stronger flavor. It's also much healthier for you. And salt is one of those things you should not be afraid of because your body does need the salt. Exactly. Oh yeah. Most definitely. But can't control what other people decide they want to eat. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. My sister never calls me. So I got a little nervous there. You love rock music in the background? Hell yeah! Cheers to friggin' rock music! Who's my favorite artist or band? Well, for band, I like Muse. And for artist, I like Regina Spektor. Which Regina Spektor's not really a rock band or anything like that. Oh, look at, we've got a very good sighting of Popo. Jai, good morning. How are you, sweet? Excuse me. How are you, sweetheart? Jai is our first Australian friend I ever made. I mean, if you work a lot, sweat a lot, you need to drink a lot of gallon of water at least. I agree. Yes. Muse is a band from England, and Regina Spektor is actually from... Well, her dad is French, and her mom's Middle Eastern. I don't know, somewhere from the Middle East. I'm doing well. We're getting our food done. We did our hard-boiled eggs, which we can actually put into a container now. We did hard-boiled eggs. That's what we're having for breakfast this week. Maybe with a little bit of avocado. We had our avocado toast today. But I'm probably not gonna make avocado toast every morning before work, so okay. Perfect. Plus, I don't think I have enough bread for avocado toast every morning. Lips and tears my eyes. Okay, great. So, next things next. Let's, before I make a dressing for this, Girly Doe, hello, welcome on in. How are you, sweetheart? My name is Kaychick. I'm a healthy food streamer, and we do crafts on Sundays. How are you? Oh, terrific. How are you today? Another one of my future ex-wives. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, terrific. I love Regina Spektor. She is literally the most lovely human ever. I know. Popo is just living his life up there, guys. The only band I know from England is Led Zeppelin. I love Alkaline Trio and Suicide Silence. Yeah, everybody, what other bands do you guys like? I don't know what type of people they run experiments on sitting in front of the computer. Poor people who really need that small amount of money. They get the experiments. I have all the questions. I agree. Exactly, Saki. Some sleep token. I feel like I know who Sleep Token is, but I'm not going to play them. So, yeah. Oh, terrific. How are you, Jazzy? Good morning. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. So we're going to wait to make the sauce for this. It's going to be super easy because I want to start getting my stuff ready for my dinner that we're making. Hello, Popo. What are you doing? Can you say hello to everybody? There's my baby boy. Are you having a good New Year so far, Jazzy? And oh, terrific. Or do you guys have some New Year's resolutions? You got to tell me. My diet is 50% veg and I ferment too. You are unwinding from the night shift with an egg McMuffin. Hell yeah. I love me a good sausage egg McMuffin. Oh, Poe must not have liked me petting him. You're cozy in bed? Oh, I love being in bed. Goes only so. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I went on. See, this is what I mean by ADHD. I went on my Discord to get my recipe and I got lost in the sauce, man. Bye. You blowing us up? Or are you telling us we the bomb? Because we are the bomb, Jazzy. No. Okay, come on. Let me open it. All right, guys. So this Tuscan soup is going to be so fucking delicious. I'm super excited to try it. All right, we got to get to it. We've done quite a few soups from this website, this Eat Well 101. Okay. Okay, we got to get onion. We got to get celery. My mushrooms, my kale. What does it say to do first, though? Okay, cool. So the nice thing about this crock pot that I have is that this can go on the stovetop as well as in the oven. So when you're meant to like cook things first, like cook things up, you could just put it right on to the oven, which I really like. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, just a little, because the sausage is already, that we're using is already going to have grease in it. I'm using mild ground sausage. It's already ground, so I really don't have to worry about taking it out of the casing or anything like that. Science is just so cool. It's a love bomb. Oh, it's the love bomb. Okay, okay. I thought you were telling us that we are the bomb, because we are. Looks like table sausage to you? I don't get it. I don't get your joke there, PK. There's the love bomb. There's PK's love bomb. All right, so we've got the sausage. I'm just going to let this warm up just a little bit. I'm on a medium heat because I don't want it to be too high. While we're doing that, I am going to cut up an onion. Oh, PK, you could have had a grapefruit this morning too, sweetheart. Okay. We're going to cut up an onion. You fell asleep on the couch? You needed that sleep, huh? Were you up really late watching the shows? Watching that ball drop? It's because you had that blanket cocoon. I would fall asleep with a blanket cocoon too. Wrong website to show your table sausage. That's right. Every kinds of science. I mean, you can scientifically prove everything. Exactly. We love Jazzy here, guys. Only 12. I needed a blanket cocoon headache. You've been getting a lot of headaches lately. All right. Poe, I don't know what you think you're getting. This is onion. You don't like onion. So I'm just going to chop up some onion because we're going to pop that into the pot once we get the sausage cooked. And then we're also going to add kale to this. We're going to add some mushrooms. What else are we adding? We're going to do, I don't know if my celery is still good. So I'm going to look to see if my celery is still good. I'm going to add a little bit of carrots though. I don't think it calls for carrots in this recipe, but I really like carrots. So we're going to add carrots to whenever we can. Popo's a good boy. You're clinically diagnosed with migraines. Yeah. I've had migraines since I was a little kid. Mine are hormone related. But that's really what I take my magnesium for. If I skip magnesium for 2 days in a row, I will have massive migraines. I have had migraines so bad that I stopped seeing. That was scary. When that happened, that was a while ago, but that was really scary time. All right, cool. Our onions are good. Celery, your favorite way to do celery is open the package. Open the package and then immediately insert into the compost bin. I know, honestly, celery is not my favorite either. That's okay, Jai. Never be sorry for lurking. I know, it's crazy times for you. Get some rest if you need to, sweetheart. I know, it's never easy. Not sure, but having migraines the past few days. It would be hormones. Yeah. Ocular migraines. Yeah. Ocular migraines are actually pretty common. I remember there was a guy. So I used to work at an eye place. Come on. Why isn't that coming off? There we go. There was a guy that when I worked at the eye care place who came in all the time because he had ocular migraines and he didn't really quite understand that's what he was getting. So he always thought like he was going blind or something. It was really sad. They don't know the cause. Yeah, they didn't really know the cause of my migraines either. And then I was learning about how it could be because of my magnesium. So then I started taking magnesium, and I have very few unless my period gets really bad. Seeing the food makes me hungry. Get some food! I did something drastic about cured my migraines completely. Quit my job as an accountant and went back to nursing school. Hell fucking yeah, we love to hear it. It is. It's the police. Put your hands up. I do love me, the police. I feel like they're pretty good. Alright, let's turn this up just a little bit. You're not hungry? Well, you might not be hungry because you haven't been feeling so well. Don't force yourself to eat. Your body will send you the right signals. My problem is I have a tendency to eat even when I'm not hungry. Alright, so we are just trying to break up this sausage just a little bit. We're just browning it. I don't care if it really like cooks completely. I just want it to be kind of more brown. And we want it to like kind of be, it's like already ground, but you don't want it to all be like stuck in one lump. Oh, you guys can't even see me doing this. I'm sorry. Somebody yell at me. It's so dark right here though. Kind of helps, I guess. I gotta get my light underneath my microwave changed. Ooh, well, have fun, Maddie. Eat all the food. Eat all the good foods. The major downside is that my pension sure sucks now. Yeah. Well, I think what's important is that you doing something that you love or doing something that makes you happy. I just don't feel like people should stay at a job that they hate. You know? Since you were born, yeah. Migraines are tough. You're gonna stuff your face? Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm not actually going to drain this liquid because it doesn't look like there's a ton of liquid. I'm just gonna put a towel and soak some of it up because I'm gonna add I want my onions to kind of be in that grease a little bit. But also, it's kind of hard because that sausage was like, had a lower grease content. Oh wait, we're still gonna eat this. Alright, so we're gonna cook this on the stove a little bit longer until the onions are more translucent. And that'll be good. Perfect. Okay, so let me go check the celery. I don't know if the celery is any good or not, but let's go see. Let's go see. Oh no, that's really sad. Yeah, I don't think this is any good. I think maybe one piece might be good. one's good. Yep, we'll use this one. So it's not going to be a lot of celery, but again, I'm not the biggest fan of celery, so we're literally just using it to add a little bit of extra crunch. All right, very good. Yeah, I mean, migraines are something, it's usually your body telling you something, so it's definitely good to get looked at. That's the thing about our bodies, is that sometimes the symptoms that we have could be multiple different things. It's very hard. I will never diagnose somebody. I can give you guys recommendations for certain things of what I do when I have issues, but I would never diagnose anybody. You know, that's what the doctors are there for, and I'm definitely no doctor. Oh, that's no good. Ooh, yay! The dogs are coming. Hell yeah. What lucky pups. Okay, I'm gonna just turn this down onto a low heat because this is actually cooking up nicely. Oh, it smells divine. Okay, very good. When I wake up with a migraine, I take a spoon of salt in my mouth and take a painkiller. I hear you. Sometimes sleep, though, is the best thing. Just go and lay down, you know? Yeah, I remember there was a time when my migraines were so debilitating. And I couldn't work. It was hard. But we're better. We're getting there. Alright, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy. But I do want to clean my... my mushrooms. My shrooms, y'all! We gotta clean the shrooms! It can definitely be hard, though. Medical problems that are unsolved are sad. I wish that everybody could have an answer for all of their issues and get the help that they need. Pain is not fun to be in every day of your life. Your last ad was for magnesium? It's a sign, Jazzy. It's a sign. Okay, we're just gonna let that kind of cook out a little bit. And I am gonna cut up my shrooms here. I thought you are a doctor. No, I'm no doctor. I am not a doctor. Hell no. Nope. I'm the doctor of love. No, I'm definitely not. In the moving pictures. Actually, so if you guys, I was named after a doctor in a show, Dr. Michaela, because my real name is Michaela. And yeah. There was a Dr. Michaela on a TV show way back in the day, I guess. And that's what I was named after. No, I mean, I've worked in the medical field for most of my like careered life, but ugh, that's no bueno. Well, I hope they can figure it out soon for you, Saki. No. No, I am not a dietitian. Nope. Just that I'm really into not diets, but I'm really into health and wellness. But I am not a dietitian. You may have mistaken because I say a lot. I am not a dietitian. I say a lot. I do have a tendency to say that. No. I've worked with many doctors though in my lifetime. And I've learned a lot by working with doctors, obviously, because how could you not, you know? But Kaychick disclaimer, I know. Maybe I should do like a. I do too, Saki. I hope that it gets better for you, sweetheart. Maybe I should do like this is kind of a lot of mushrooms, but that's okay. When it all comes down to hyperhidrosis. I think also the wonderful thing is that we constantly learn day to day because you actually give good advice. Yeah, no. Definitely not a doctor. I chose not to go down that path of my life. Perfect. Okay, this is a lot of mushrooms, but we're gonna roll with it. We are gonna do all of them because I like mushrooms. I feel like they give them give a nice earthy taste to any dish. So they know you're passed up as well. Yeah. I think the one thing that saddens me is that a lot of people, like when I worked in the field, so like a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, I only want to see a doctor. I only want to do this. I don't want to see your nurse practitioner or your PA. I used to always be like, you're probably going to get better results by seeing our PA. I'm just saying. I used to always think that was kind of funny. I'm like, why does it matter? They all have great knowledge. And the nice thing about the general practitioners, the PAs and the nurse practitioners, is they're being overseen by a doctor. So I personally prefer that because then after the doctor reviews the note, it's being reviewed by somebody who you're kind of getting like two opinions, you know? So if the doctor reads that note and is like, this is what I would do instead, or this is what I would also add, it's like, hey, that's kind of sweet. You're getting like double. So right now I'm just kind of like sucking up that grease from the sausage. But I do want to leave a lot of the grease in the pan because it's going to add flavor. And you're never going to get all the grease up. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Perfect. Look at all of this. You don't want to see their Pennsylvania either. I don't go to the doctor immediately if I don't have to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find doctors nowadays. Okay, we're gonna do some celery. Okay, I do want to add some carrots. So for the carrots, I'm really not going to do much. I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 carrots maybe. Yeah, let's do 2 carrots. These ones are kind of small. Nowadays it's oh, I already read that. It's paid. Yeah. Actually, those ones are kind of small. We'll do 3. Okay, looking good. Where'd I put my peeler? I know, Nora. You're like, oh my god, there's a carrot. There's a carrot, Mom. I gotta have it. Now, you could just cook these soups right on the stovetop. You don't have to use them in a crock pot, especially since it's already like making you kind of brown up stuff. You could just do this in a pot on a stove, but I am using the crock pot today. That way it can cook low and slow for a little bit. But I do like the dump and go kind of crock pot dishes a little bit better. I do wish we had universal health care over here in the United States, but is what it is. I am grateful to have the knowledge that I have. Always something to learn too, but I'm also grateful to have great doctors, because I do have pretty good doctors. Look at Nora. She comes out of the woodwork because of the goddamn carrots, I tell ya. Do you even love your mom? Do you even love your mom? Or do you just love her carrots? Pharmacies can prescribe some drugs. I don't know. Like, I get that pharmaceutical pharmacists and stuff, they kind of have to go through like really good training and stuff. Sometimes they know better about certain medications than even doctors. But I don't know. Exactly. You got to pay the carrot tax. There's a cheese tax and then there's a carrot tax, you guys. My dog loves both. So, I mean, my dog just really likes food. Nara, no. I'm giving myself very limited space to cut right now, so this is difficult. All right, we're just going to add some carrot up and in there. The buildings are neglected. That's not good. What's the PK tax? He gets his allowance of 1 cent a day. That's his tax. But if we're talking about him having to pay me, why is my dog constantly hungry? I can promise you she's definitely not hungry. She's a liar. Don't let her fool you. Don't let her cuteness fool you. I felt like my look today was very like Mandy Moore inspired. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of add these in. No, I'm not giving you these ends. You get to live to see another day. That's right, PK. You just need blonde hair. Yeah, exactly. That's what this outfit, though, does remind me of. It's very, like, Mandy Moore-ish. I love the light wash jeans with the black turtleneck, you know? That's after tax. Oh, what will he come in to snack on? Anything. Although PK does leave me alone when I'm in the kitchen. PK just tries not to get in the way. He knows better. I get very angry when I have people in my space. Not animals so much because, like, obviously, Nora does not mean it. Like, she just wants constant food. And she's pretty easy to, like, kind of ignore. And, like, I kind of kick her around a little bit. I'm like, out of my face, right? Love me, say that you love me. All right. Let's turn this up just a little bit. Okay. Great. This all looks so good, so delicious. Again, this didn't really ask for carrot, but I wanted carrot in there. Let me. Add the cooked sausage, meat, onion, celery, insert into the clover. Potatoes, mushrooms, and seasoning. Oh, we need potatoes. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pour all of this in there. Just like this. We're going to move it to the crock pot here in a second. I'm just going to keep this on the heat right here like this. While we cut up some potatoes. I'm not going to do a ton of potatoes. I'm just going to do, we've got these smaller potatoes. Ugh, let me get them. These cute little, petite potatoes. So that's what we're going to be using. And honestly, I'm going to keep the skins on, so I'm going to clean them really nice and good. But I'm not going to do the whole bag. I will use some of them for something different. Alright, just cleaning my potatoes. Nora does not ask questions. She just sniffs around. That's right. Say that you love me. Love me. We love Gwen Stefani, man. I think Nora knows that she really doesn't get potatoes. Like, there's some foods that she'll start to walk away from because she's like, I don't really ever get those, so. Okay, and then I'm just going to put these right in there. So the nice thing about this is there's a lot of good combination of veggies in here. We've got a good starch in our crock pot going here. We got our meat. It's okay to have a little bit of grease. Don't fault yourself. You can do this with turkey instead if you'd like. I like sausage in my soup. And then we're going to give this a good seasoning. We're going to put in our broth, all of that fun jazz. And again, I love this crock pot because it can go in the stove, the oven, and it's a crock pot. So I did get it off Amazon. I can put it on my Amazon list thing if you guys want. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more of the white ones. One more of that. Alright, cool. What sounds handy? Oh, the crock pot. Yeah. I know. It's just so nice. I love my crock pot. It's definitely like, so I did just get this crock pot not that long ago. But I've used it, this is like my third or fourth time using it, and I would say it cooks pretty well too. I am trying to learn the settings as well because there's a high, medium, and low. So I feel like when it's low, it's like really cooking low. So you don't need it, like you need to cook it for longer than what the instructions say. And then when it's cooking up on high, you don't need to cook it quite as long as the instructions say. Maybe like the medium setting is what I should be using when they like say low. Because I do prefer to cook things like low so that it's like ready for dinner time. All right, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. All right, we're going to move this over to our... Okay. Let's turn this off. This is going to go right into the crock pot now. Let's bring the crock pot over. We got too much stuff going on over here. We got to get this seasoning seasoned up and all that fun jazz. Put my salad over here. And actually, we don't need the kale right now because the kale is going to go in after like it's done cooking. Add cooked sausage, meat, onions, celery, potatoes, mushrooms, seasoning, cover with chicken broth. Okay, cool. So let's add some seasonings now. Gotta make it taste good. So we're gonna do pepper, obviously. Duh. So we got some pepper. We're gonna do, that's cashews. That's not salt. Did I put the salt away? I did. I don't want to put a lot of salt. Just a little bit. Because there is some salt in our broth. Okay, we're gonna do some garlic powder and onion powder. Go to sleep, Saki. Honestly, I am not offended. I would prefer you to get your health in, which it is very healthy to sleep. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of turmeric. Always pair your turmeric with black pepper. That's going to activate that. We're going to do some ginger. I'm just going to do a little bit of ginger, and I'm going to do fresh ginger because I have it. Taters just need to sit in warm water to cook, but for rice, you need to give it energy constantly. Huh, that's interesting. Health second, food first. Health first. All right, I'm just gonna peel this a little bit. Sometimes it's easier to peel with a spoon, but that's okay. We're gonna do it this way. I wanna be with you. Who's this? Hooting the Blowfish? I wanna be with you. This small little knob of garlic is, or ginger, is really hard to peel. Ah, damn it. It fell into the abyss. So that's okay. I'm gonna peel it with a spoon. It's easier. I wanna be with you. Listen, I will always be here. I will be here tomorrow. It might be a better time for you. I don't know what your hours are if you're working. But I will be here tomorrow. This is my longer stream day, Mondays, so at least for cooking. We won't be on too much longer because we're going to, once we finish the soup, we're going to make our dressing and all that fun jazz. Okay. Perfect. All better. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash this off and then we're going to grate it into the crock pot. Where'd I put my grater? Only wanna be with you. I love ginger. It kind of gives it that kick that you need without being like overly spicy. You know? And again, this is a soup. We want it to be filled with health and wellness. What do you call a band of cheese? What? PK, you just gonna leave us hanging? The Grateful Chud. Ha ha ha! Love it. Okay. That's enough ginger. You do not like ginger, I can promise you that. Everything's a mess. Alright, cool. We're looking pretty good, guys. We're looking pretty good. Alright, we got our ginger. We need to get some parsley. I'm gonna do some oregano with a bit of cumin. It looks outside. Oh. Do you know what the best stuff for winter? Cheese is never overgrated. There's never enough cheese. Perfect. Never enough cheese. All right. Perfect. We'll be using some Parmesan cheese. Okay. So what does it say for the whipped cream? Oh, okay. Well, we just added those. So we're just going to do a little bit of heavy whipping cream. It's just to kind of give it a little bit of extra flavor in there. Plus, I have it already from a past recipe, so I want to just use it up. Okay, it still smells good. I mean, it's good till February, so I wouldn't have thought that it was going to be bad, but... Okay, it says 3/4 cup, so let's measure that out. I don't want to put too much. Ooh, that was a little too much. Heavy whipping cream just makes it nice and creamy. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, don't add it. You know what you can add instead? Coconut milk. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to that too. Or leave it out completely. I do want it to be creamy though, so we are adding it. I might add a little bit more after, we'll see. Okay, let's add our broth. I'm using vegetable broth because that's what I've got. And I'm using a whole thing of broth. I am so strong. Heavy whipping cream ain't no challenge for me. All right, so we're going to do this. We're just going to cover it up. If your veggies are still not covered with the broth, add a bit of water to it. You don't have to find more broth. And if you're fancy and you make your own broth, always better. All right, guys, this looks absolutely stunning. Oh, look at that. I might actually put just a little bit more water into it, but we'll see. We want to give this a good stir. All right. We got to get that going. Paulo, how are you? Happy New Year, sweetheart. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good New Year's. He should be grateful to be alive with that holy cheese he ate. Exactly. Okay. Okay. Once the time is over, add in the kale. Does this and put Parmesan after. Okay. So let's go. I'm going to actually put this over here to cook because this is where I put my crock pot to cook, is over on the other side of the house. All right, beautiful. Get that in there. I got to get the top. And let me clean up a little bit of this. Everything is looking great. I'm so excited. All right. So we are going to put this on. Wait. Medium. 6 hours? Let's see. How long does it say? I'm doing well. Well, for the new year, this is all I'm doing. And then I might go for WALK with Miss Nora. Okay. So I'm going to put it on medium for 6 hours. That should be good. And that'll be the perfect time to have dinner. All right. Let's clean up just a little bit here. Really don't care on any highway today. Perfect. All right. All right, guys, we're looking pretty good. Let's move on to our dressing again. I'm going to go on a quick BRB. I will literally be right back. All right, I'm back. When the eyes lift, they get heavy. Love me, Hootie. Okay. I think I finally caught up on my stuff. All right, we're going back to our salad. Okay, I actually think I can get most of this out of the way. Believe in amazing times. I'm actually very surprised. We haven't gone through that many dishes. So next things next, we are gonna make our dressing. And now I always put dressing in a mason jar. It's just so much fucking easier, guys. Okay. So, first things first of what I'm gonna do, we need to... Sam! Happy New Year, Sam. How are you, sweetheart? What you got planned today? Are you gonna rest because you're not feeling too hot? All right, we're making a peanut sauce. So for the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get some peanut butter and we're gonna melt it so that it's not super, super thick. Madam Gotham, how are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. Oh, I spooked you. I'm so sorry. I know. I was quiet there for a second. This is another one of those ingredients that my dog loves. Okay. Just gonna add some peanut butter. Gotta give a little to Nora. Come over here. What are you cooking? You're back from Lurkin Jai? How's the baby? I know, again, we talk about this all the time. He's not a baby anymore, but he's always a baby in my heart. Our new year is starting off pretty good. I'm really excited you guys are all here. I'm so happy to have you guys here. You guys know I love you guys. There's no other time than the new year that I would love to spend with you guys. Bringing in the new year with all of our friends, that's the most important thing. Okay, cool. So we're going to melt our peanut butter just a little bit. I'm only going to put it in for like 30-ish seconds. Bratwurst and eggs. Ooh, nice. Okay, Saki. Thank you so much for coming in. It was so nice to meet you. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys for getting us closer to our goal. Our goal is 1,000 followers. My hope is that we can make that well before my birthday, but we will see. Fingers crossed. My birthday is in July, so I think we could do it. I think we could do it. We got this. I think actually after I'm done with stream, I'm going to make a dream board. And I think maybe what I'll do is I'll like go on like a voice chat with you guys if you want to make dream boards with me. Also, Saki, if you are on Discord, !Discord, join there. There's recipes are always posted there if you're interested in them. And feel free to chat, but have a good night if not. Christmas in July, I know. That's kind of what it feels like. I'm kind of lucky because I have December is like Christmas and then July is my birthday. So I kind of get like that half-seas, like I get a little bit of the both. All right, guys. So we've got our peanut butter in there. The next thing that we're going to put in there is we're going to put a little bit of lemon juice. And we are going to add some, you can use coconut aminos. I'm going to use some soy sauce. So let me get out my soy sauce. We're going to need soy sauce. Do I need anything else from the fridge? No. Yeah, I do. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic. Minced garlic. Yes, guys. Also, Javi coffee. If you guys like coffee or you're coffee drinkers, or even if you're not, but you like a little bit, you like to make a lot of chocolatey desserts, Javi is perfect. It's just a little bit of a concentrate, and it's easy for on the go if you work in an office. See how cute this is? This has lasted us a long time. I put it in my desserts. Sometimes I put it in breakfast foods. PK drinks it obviously in the morning as a coffee. And they also have protein coffee as well as collagen creamer. You'll get an extra discount if you use my link and code, as well as I benefit from it just a little bit as well. Thank you for the hi, Jay. You feel bad for... I know. PK is actually... His birthday is 12/12, so... He's one of those ones that kind of gets the short end of the stick. We try to make the best we can with it. All right, so I'm going to do some soy sauce. It says about 2 tablespoons. A little bit more. That's about 2 tablespoons. We're going to do a bit of garlic. We're also going to do some ginger. I do need to clean this because the dog. We're going to do some ginger, some garlic. We're also going to add some turmeric and black pepper, a little pinch of salt, and we need to get some lemon too. All right, so let's get our lemon and our ginger. Lemon and ginger go so well together. All these ingredients are super good. They're antioxidants, so they're really good for you. And I'm going to add quite a bit of turmeric. A little bit of cayenne pepper. That's also going to help us a little bit. All right. Yeah, exactly. Being born on Christmas. Crazy Cat Lady, hi honey. So it's quite literally just a coffee concentrate. Oh, it says to keep refrigerated after opening, and we have not. So it's coffee concentrate, filtered water and coffee. It says natural flavors, added caffeine, and then calcium. I'm actually going to put these in the fridge. I didn't know that we needed to refrigerate after opening. Okay. Oh, I made a mess. Okay, well, no surprise there. No fake sugar that I'm aware of. It doesn't have any fake sugars listed on there. I'm really big on that kind of stuff too, Crazy Cat Lady. I don't eat drink, or intake artificial sweeteners. And I really don't think anybody should be, but... Yeah, fake sugars are not good for people, especially if you have leaky gut syndrome. All right, we're going to peel this because... Let me get a fork. It is a good ribbons. I'm feeling like a criminal. Yeah, and that's true. Like, oh, come on, stay in there, you son of a gun. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here, I'll show you. Taking a fork and I'm peeling my ginger, but I like don't want to peel off my fingers since it's so tiny. Oh, sorry, my nose. It's like... Yeah, so no fake sugar. You love cayenne pepper. Me too. I can't eat the fake sugars. If you have leaky gut syndrome, don't eat fake sugars, guys. Just spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Down right. Real sugar. She didn't talk about none of these fake sugars like stevia. Don't come for me. I know there's a lot of people that really like stevia and stuff like that. And I'm not saying don't ever eat them in moderation, but they're finding a lot of research. It was no bueno. Okay. It's going to be as good as it's going to get because I'm having a hard time peeling this son of a gun. With a spoon or anything. Okay. That's good enough. Let's grade it. Grade it 1 to 10. Yay! Madam Gotham, that is so exciting. Yeah, stevia is not actually the best. It's one of those fake sugars, sadly. So I'm not going to use this whole knob of garlic, or ginger, but I am going to use quite a bit of it. Ginger and peanut butter together, guys. There's something about it is so good. Mary Poppins came to your head? Fuck yeah. That's who we were for Halloween this year. One of our costumes was Mary Poppins. I find that the only thing I can do without any kind of gut issues is regular sugar. Exactly. Me too. Oh, why did that go back on? Strange. Me too. I mean, I don't have any problems with honey. All right, that's probably good for our ginger. I don't want to make it too overpowering. Okay, beautiful. We'll save this knob of ginger for something else. I'm actually going to probably make my ginger shots. You guys have seen those 1,000 times if you've been here for a while. But we're going to make them again today just because. And I'm actually going to put away our salad. So this was the salad that the dressing is going to go with. We've got some red cabbage. We've got jalapenos, green peppers. We've got chickpeas. We've got carrots. We've got garlic and cashews. So I'm just going to put my salad away. All right. We're looking pretty good. We got to get a lemon. You use honey in a lot of your stuff? I do agree with that. I like honey in a lot of different foods. Oh! Die! We like the booty! Jai, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Crazy Cat Lady! You guys know the drill. Whenever we get gifted a sub, resub, or you decide to graciously sub yourself, we get to pick a card. So Crazy Cat Lady, please pick a colored card. Would you like to do red, blue, or purple today? Sweet and low is what my mom used to do. My mom used to do so much sweet and low, but she has a lot of leaky gut problems from it, sadly. Anything but raw sugar should not be touched. Yeah, it is a low FODMAP. I love when people talk about the FODMAP diet. It's very good for you, but not for long-term purposes. Yeah, Jai, you are the first person to sub or gift a sub. Thank you. Purple? Hell yeah. Purple is controversy. We love a good controversy. Okay, we already did that one. We did that one too. Hang on, I gotta see which one we didn't do. feel like we did all these. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Try to find one we didn't do. Alright, I'm gonna pick from the middle because apparently I don't. In 2018, Buffalo Bills cornerback Vontae Davis was playing in the team's second game of the season when he decided to do what at the halftime? A. Retire. B. Renegotiate his contract. C. Ask to change positions. Or D. Request a trade to another team. In 2018, Buffalo Bills cornerback Vontae Davis was playing in the team's second game of the season when he decided to do what at halftime? A. Retire. B. Renegotiate his contract. C. Ask to change positions. Or D. Request a trade to another team. Sub 1 of the year. Whoop-woo! Yeah, FODMAP is good if you're trying to figure out like what food sensitivities you have. Or if you've just been diagnosed with something like leaky gut or something like that, it's really good to, follow the FODMAP for a little bit to kind of get yourself back on track. All right, Crazy Cat Lady is saying he retired. She's going with A. So is PK. SOS to the world. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of curry powder. 2. Just to kind of give it a little bit more taste. Where is my curry powder? So we're just going to do just a tiny, tiny bit, not a whole lot. That's beautiful. I don't know if I added black pepper yet, so I'm going to do that. Because we got to activate that turmeric. We're just going to do a little pinch of salt. I don't follow sports. I know, me neither. Sam, I'm in the same boat. Master Splits, Happy New Year! That was yellow curry powder. Captain Buzzkill, how are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. Okay, we can take that off. So my pots, they're really cool because the handle comes off for easy storage. I love that, guys. Best fucking gift. I have been wanting these forever, so I'm super excited about getting these. All right, guys, I will let you guys hear the question. That gets me. That second knock always gets me in my headset. Freaks me out. In 2018, Buffalo Bills cornerback Vontae Davis was playing the team's second game of the season when he decided to do what at halftime? A. Retire. B. Renegotiate his contract. C. Ask for a change position. Or D. Request a trade to another team. I only know because my sister-in-law's sister is a huge Bills fan. That'll do it. You love the herbs I'm using? Yes. All the good things for our bodies for the new year. We're doing all the good things for him. SOS. And out and out. I am going to use the whole lemon. Just because I really like the flavor of the lemon. And it's going to cut kind of the taste of it. So PK told me I'm supposed to put it in like this and then squish it like that, but I'm really nervous to do that, so I'm gonna do it the other way. If you guys guessed A, you are correct. Congratulations and good job. Okay. Man, this one is so much better than my other one I had. So I'm not going to add any water because we're going to have plenty of lemon juice. All right, perfect. Super good for you guys. This salad is so good. And this salad dressing is even better. So now we're going to give it a good shake. PK would be right about that, right? PK actually really doesn't follow too much with football. But let me tell you, if there was a hockey question, you better believe he's going to get it right. I know a couple of hockey facts, but that's simply because of PK. All right, so we're going to give this a good shaky shake shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your dressing. Shake your dressing. You guys like my song? I made it up. I love the Cranberries, but this song is so slow. We're going to have to change it. I'm sorry. All right, we'll play some Weezer. Oh, the lemon squeezer. Bye, Madam Gotham. Thank you for stopping by. Have a happy new year. Get all your goals done. And good luck with everything, sweetheart. Okay. Let's give this a good taste test. Ooh, this looks so good. Ah! I know you guys like the booty. Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Madam Gotham. Buzz. You crazy cat. Do you want to do the other side of the controversy card? Because I think you're all going to get it. Well, we're going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not letting you pick. Last year on New Year's Eve, I felt so lonely. Oh. Hell yeah. Here's to progressing and living with ourselves, right? Getting to love ourselves and be ourselves for who we are. Good for you, Master Splits. I'm so happy for you, sweetheart. Okay, guys, y'all ready for the question? I know you're going to get it right. In 2009, Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the MTV Music Awards to praise who? A. Taylor Swift. B. Himself. C. Beyonce. Or D. Jay-Z. In 2009, Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards to praise A. Taylor Swift. B. Himself. C. Beyonce. Or D. Jay-Z. The happy side about that. Look at all our compost. My compost bin is going to be so happy. What we're also going to put in the compost bin is I am going to put this paper towel roll. I'm just going to cut it up a little bit to strands. If you duplicate Beyonce, what do you have? What, PK? Oh my gosh. Bay twice. Perfect. PK is going to bring this out to the composter because we love him. The answer surely was Beyonce. Are you, Corey the Scotsman, are you cutting up 2023 paper towel roll? I am. It is a 2023 paper towel roll. You're right. Yes, we're composting today, so figured I'd put that in there. Hello, Corey. How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. Yeah, get that 2023 out of here. Fudge. That's not what we wanted. That's okay. Clean that up. I am going to put a little bit of water in here, just a tiny hair. Shake it up just a little bit more. All right, I'm making a huge mess. I need to get actual paper towel. Well, I'm hoping that you are having a wonderful new year or start to your new year. I don't know what time it is. It is for you. I don't know if you've already spent a whole day in the new year yet? Okay, guys. We have done everything we needed to do. We have made our dressing for our salad. We've got our salad all put up and ready. I'll take it out so you guys can see it. Here is our salad. Heck yeah, it's a peanut sauce. Kind of like an Asian inspired dressing. So here is our beautiful salad. We've done our hard-boiled eggs. We've got our peanut sauce here. We have our Tuscan soup going on the crock pot. Last thing I'm going to do before we leave is we are going to make some ginger shots. Because what better way to bring in the new year than some ginger. Some ginger shots, y'all. All right, let me get some stuff out of the way. Okay. So this is super easy to make. Anybody can do it. If you have a blender, even better. You can use a food processor, a blender. Buzzkill, thank you so much for that gifted sub to Madam Gotham. I appreciate you, sweetheart. That's right. Oh, I gotta put this up. The only thing I don't like about this blender is that the cord is just not long enough for me. I need it to be just a little bit longer. All right, y'all. So these are super freaking easy to make. I'm going to put my garlic in there. We're going to do 2 whole lemons. I got to get more garlic. Used to lie. Should have some try. Now, you guys can come for me, but no, I do not grate my, or take the skin off when I'm using the ginger and the ginger shots. Don't care. I normally mix ginger, cayenne, and turmeric with lukewarm water. Splash of honey. Yes. I like to torture myself, so I don't make it sweet at all. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut up a couple of lemons. And we're going to squeeze those bad boys on in there. Ooh, do 2 lemons. Bring this over just a little bit so you guys can see better. So we've made everything. This is kind of like a bonus recipe that we're doing right now. I don't have enough room in this little guy, but we want to compost. And again, little habits make big changes in our lives. So we're composting today. We're making healthy choices to help us for our work week. That's what we do here on Monday streams. You cuddle Luke at night. Got to make sure he's warm, right? So I know it seems like it's a lot, but we are also making this for the whole week, guys. Now you could just do the lemon, the ginger, if you want to do some garlic in there. And some vinegar. These really, this is said to help with appetite cravings. I could definitely contest, it does. But the most important part of drinking this is to do it on an empty stomach. Completely empty stomach. All right, so we got our ginger. We got our lemon juice on in there. We got to put our rest of our apple cider vinegar. I don't have a lot. I actually don't have enough, but we're just going to use what we've got. Okay. And I actually do have more. Just oh, you and I bathed myself in apple cider vinegar. I'm not even kidding you. No, you don't smell like apple cider vinegar after you bathe in it. So I have this giant tub of it. Don't speak. All right, so we got our apple cider vinegar, our lemon juice. We're gonna put some turmeric, cayenne pepper, regular pepper right on in there. Okay, we got our pepper. I know, but I like the other brands. It's a little bit stronger. The one that's in the bathroom is not as strong as the one. All right, beautiful. So kind of the same ingredients that we were using for the other stuff. Okay, so we've got that. Apple cider vinegar, lemon, ginger, turmeric, pepper, cayenne pepper. What am I missing? We need the water, obviously. I think that's it. So I do want this to be a little bit stronger. So I'm going to do 4 cups of water. Once we get that all going, I'm then going to strain it. I know what you're thinking. Hell yeah, these shots are important. And they help my endometriosis a lot. Because endometriosis is a lot of inflammation. If you can get that down, it does help with the cramping. Even if you don't have endometriosis, any inflammatory disease, this is a great shot for. Or if you're just looking to crave your hunger, you know? Sometimes you just gotta kind of get rid of those hunger receptors. Or quiet them, I should say. And I wish it was a mandatory thing here. See, we don't have in New York, we don't no longer have plastic grocery bags. And I was using reusable before they took away the ban of the plastic grocery bag. Although that's what I was using for cat litter, but that's okay. So yeah. All right, let's take that off. I do wish it was mandatory though. It's like these, again, these small little changes. And PK and I were talking about this when we were on our hike. That if more people just, like pick up their trash, carry in, carry out on hikes and stuff, it would be a better world. But because we can't control what other people do, we can only better ourselves. You know, it's also very important. Actually, I'm gonna use a small one. It's important that we do it, but we can also make a change by cleaning up after the people that obviously are too ignorant to do it themselves. So me and PK are probably going to start bringing trash bags and our grabber so that we can clean up a little bit in the Adirondacks. All right, so this is how I do it. I take a strainer, a mesh strainer, and I put it into this. Sometimes I'll double strain it, but I'm not going to for the purpose of today because I really don't care. Buddy, oop, hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta mute myself. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had to find my container. I gotta clean it just a little bit. It's yucky. Oh, Nora's barking at something. Alright, perfect. Whew. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like, I can't reach it, and I had to take off my headset so I could get underneath my counter to reach that. Alright, let's see here. What did I miss? Odin was my lab watching you when he walked out of the frame and he looked past the monitor. Oh, that's so fucking cute, Buzz. My daughter, as a gift, brought us home bags from PA. I love those gifts. Those are the perfect gifts. Stores had enough, and then they started to satisfy the law anyway. I went like Michigan with my roommate and their friend. A bag of Doritos on the ground like nothing, and it was like walking towards trash can. Yeah, I just wish people would like pick up after themselves. He's a cute turd when he wants to be. Hell yeah, I know. Buzz, please post pictures in Discord. I don't know if you're still in the Discord. Whoops. I have to see the baby. I know, it's terrible. It's just like people are like, whatever. You know, and it's hard because I get it. Like there are times where, you know, trash unexpectedly falls from people's pockets. So people may not even notice that it has fallen out of their pocket or out of their bag or what have you. But our best thing is, you know, I'm not going to shame anybody if they've littered or like whatever. I mean, don't do that. But the main thing is to try to just better ourselves and not do it. And if you see somebody's done something and you're too afraid to confront them and tell them, hey, pick that up, then just pick it up. Pick it up, throw it in the nearest trash can, or take a paper towel or a glove. Don't pick up trash with your bare hands, people. Don't be gross. All right. This is really overflowing. Oh, this mesh strainer is so much better than my last one. It's definitely like a finer hole. I love it. Are so clean you can eat off of it. No trash whatsoever. That's what I like strive for my town to be like. The dark side of the moon. Yeah, I feel like community service picking up trash is great and all, but like it's like really it's like as long as like we can stop it at the root of the cause, you know? And like, you know, there's no need to be throwing your like trash or cups or whatever have you at the side of the road. It's like if Singapore you had more than 20 grams of drug, death sentence. Oh my god. Littering is so bad where I live that the trash cans, they don't empty it. It was emptied years ago. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's also one thing about having trash cans and stuff is like around like cities is like that's great and all, but you gotta empty them or else it's gonna fly everywhere. And here, like by the mountains and stuff, you have to be really careful because there's bears and other animals that want to eat your trash. You could call me Superman. I'll keep you by my side with my superman, my kryptonite. Okay. All right, guys, we're doing pretty good, actually. Beautiful. Everything is done. All right. I'm going to do the dishes tomorrow. We're not doing the dishes today. Not on New Year's. We don't do dishes. Obviously, I had to do a few dishes today. That's fine, but let's take a shot for cheersing the New Year's in our health and our wellness. I take my shots in plastic cups because I have a tendency to break shot glasses. So take a shot of whatever you've got, whatever you want. Swan! Do I take dish requests? Sometimes I do Master of Splits. Although I have a very set schedule with my food because one, it's based off what I can get at my grocery store. Two, it's also based off of my health. Because I have endometriosis, I'm really kind of quite careful about what I eat. Swan, Happy New Year, sweetheart. I think my son and his buddy are still sleeping. My daughter spent the night at a friend's house. Heck yeah! Quiet house. We love it. All right, guys. Put your shots up, whether that's water. Take a shot of water. We got the water close by because you just kind of need it after this. Cheers to 2024. Guys, I have to say 2023 was an amazing ride. We got to experience quite a bit via stream and off stream. But 2024, I want to have more adventures. I want to be hitting more goals and exceeding them. So our first goal that I really want to get to is I really want to hit our 1,000 follower goal. So if you have friends that you think would be interested in the stream, are looking to get healthy this year, that's the time of the year to do it. So bring your friends on over. That's our first goal. And yeah, what's in the shot? So the shot today is a lemon ginger shot. So we've got lemon, ginger, turmeric, apple cider vinegar, black pepper, and water. So cheers to new beginnings, new happiness, and a continuous love for ourselves and others. Woo! Woo! Ooh! Mmm. I wouldn't per se say it's spicy. I mean, it has a kick to it. It's just one of those things where it hits the back of your throat. You know? Ugh. I know that sounds wrong. Our compost is very composty. I had to like rearrange stuff so stuff doesn't fall out. Guys, I had a blast with you guys today. How long have we been going? We have gone for over 3 hours today. That's a good start to the year, guys. I'm still trying to research how to get my TikTok to come through with stream elements. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I wanted to stream for TikTok today, but I didn't want them to just get my voice from my phone. I wanted them to actually hear through my headset, and I don't think that was going to work. So, but yeah. We're going to try new things. My goals, I'm going to make a dream board to hopefully kind of see my goals in action. And then once we get them, it'll be all worth it. All worth it, all beautiful. I gotta clean my space here. A little dirty. All right, guys. Love it. Today is going to be a great day. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great day. Let me catch up here. Perched up on cupboards? On cupboards? I don't actually. So the camera that's up here up at the top is being held up from my cabinets, and then the camera you see right here, it's a kind of like a mini tripod, and it connects onto the counter. Doesn't sound wrong. I drink those mixes by the mug. The more the better in my eyes. Ugh. I mean, after a while I get used to it. It's not so bad, but it's been a while since I've had one. Yeah, we had to be very creative with our um placements. Although when I start streaming on TikTok, if I have to do it from my phone, I'm going to move that one over here, and I'm going to get the tripod and bring you guys back up a little bit closer. Sucks hubby goes back to work tomorrow night. Yeah, I mean, it's been such a happy holiday here. I've been working regularly throughout the week last week, and I do have to go back to work. Me and PK both go back to work tomorrow. But I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. We're focused on today, taking one step at a time. So for the rest of the day, my plan is I want to go for a WALK with Miss Nora. I want to finish up a bag that I'm making and maybe get some rest. Probably go to bed a little bit early tonight because tomorrow will be the first day that we're getting up at our normal 6 o'clock time. So we've been able to sleep in the past week. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy to be ringing in the new year with you guys too. We're going to have so much fun. There's going to be so much more coming. I'm super excited. I've got so many ideas, creative thoughts coming through my head. So you guys already know we're going to be doing some fucking crazy ass shit this year. There's going to be more dancing, more laughs, more having my sister on, torture. It's going to be fun, guys. We're going to do it. All right. So let's see who's on today. I don't think my thing is telling me the right people. You know what, guys? Let's go raid somebody we've never met before. I want to stay in the food and drink community, and unfortunately, I don't have any food and drink streamers on right now. So let's see if there's anybody on right now in that food and drink community. And if you guys know somebody who's on right now, please let me know because I will raid somebody. I also would prefer to raid somebody who's English speaking. Ooh, there's like a beer tasting person on. I got chunky yarn for Christmas. Hell yeah, Chucky. Oh, you told me that you want to do that. We love you guys so much. Seriously. Okay, guys. I kind of want to try. I want to kind of. Forceland! Hello! What if it's a moldy object? No moldy objects! Noi, who's on the happy people? Let me go to your guys's. Let's go to the happy people and see if anybody else is on right now. I don't think anybody is really on. We're going to have to just pick. We could go say hi to Teach. Oh, you know what? John Sin is on. We've never met John personally. I kind of lurked, so they don't know who we are. But he makes knives, guys, and you can be entered to win knives. Oh, there's a lot. See, okay, I guess I don't follow enough people. But guys, John is super cool. So we're gonna go say hi to him. So yes, he makes knives. I've always kind of wanted one of his knives. I'm too scared to talk on his channel. So I think this was a good opportunity to go over there. Spread those emotes, guys. I want to see tons and tons of emotes. If you have the Kaychick emotes, please put them up there. If not, that's okay. I don't care if it's just a regular raid emote. Let's get it. Let's go. I love you guys. Happy New Year. Make sure to drink your water, eat your fruits, vegetables, maybe a little bit of both. Let's go check out John now. Love you guys. Bye.